Look at how stupid this is. We're flashing light back at each other.
It's almost like you're communicating messages.
No.
Like ninjas.
No. But nothing...
What, do you mean ninjas didn't use mirrors to send messages?
I don't know. It's not my forte. History is not my thing.
Most historical assassins used mirrors. What?
I broke a wall.
Didn't even look like you were aiming at it.
It was on the side. That's the only way you can get it. There we go. I can make a giant light L.
For loser.
Yep. Good. For a second there, I thought I was going to pick up the weapon. I was going to be really pissed. There we go.
Medley, I know you're my ally and all, but I want this. But now you no longer need Medley to do this part. Now you can do it yourself.
In some cases, yes. There's still going to be cases where...
You have to position Medley to position yourself.
Right. Which is an okay mechanic, I guess.
Yeah. Feels very Portal 2 to me.
Or... This is where it'd be nice if you could actually have a second player.
Just controlling the other person?
Yeah, like if I...
Like for these two dungeons?
If I could control Link on the gamepad and you could control, like, Medley running around. Would make my life so much easier. But alas, you can't.
Unfortunately, they didn't for various reasons.
There we go.
That looks really cool, actually.
It is. And then doing this clears out the fog and unlocks the next level.
Permanently.
Although, that being said, since I'm thinking about it...
You're gonna get that treasure chart anyway?
Yeah, might as well.
Even though you said you weren't going to?
Yep.
You're a terrible, terrible person.
Horses
you just lie.
Horses are terrible people.
And lie. That's one of the dumber jokes I've heard in a while.
There we go. I just pinned the hand to the ground like a dick.
You pin dicks to the ground?
Do you not?
No.
That's how you get Anso. Oh,
By
son of a bitch.
pinning
Never mind. Damn it. I forgot. I need Medley to open that door. I need Medley to open the door. Fuck it. I'm not doing it. The game made me angry. I'm not going to do it now.
Can you imagine if she was just randomly in the fucking cage?
It'd be funny.
Like, the game's like, oh, she was left in this room. Clearly she's in the cage.
I don't see why not. It doesn't matter where she is. She can fly out of the cage. Maybe she'll... You know, I'm going to be comfy. So I'm going to go to a cage because that's stupid.
Because birds in cages, I guess?
No.
Do they curse you?
Yes.
You just shot that thing in its skull ass.
Yes, I did. Oh, I know what I need to do. So, you can't shoot him down. You have to do this. Come on.
And miss.
Yes. But you have to knock the curse smoke away from them.
And then they fall off the thing.
Yes. Which is goofy and awkward and kind of stupid.
Like having to catch fairies in a bottle.
Yep. So it's difficult to kill these guys, so I usually don't. I just want to go over there and get something. Come on. Focus. It's like, can't... No, don't focus on that, you idiot. There we go. Oh, you have to be fucking me. Really? Really? God damn it.
Do you know who it sucks to be right now?
Me. I don't know. I didn't know it overshot. I've never had it overshoot before. Not to kill these assholes. Maybe I can make it over there with Deku Leaf. Maybe I'm just making shit up.
And making it harder on yourself?
On accident. Probably.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Neither would I. I'm the one playing.
Sometimes we have it in our head that something is true that isn't. And then we just fuck ourselves over based on this one assumption.
Damn it. I was hoping I wouldn't get cursed on the way back up.
Well, it didn't work. Well, at least it wears off on its own.
It was short, which was nice. No! Quit focusing on them, damn it!
Kill
Just...
it.
Great.
Now you can't do a thing. Good game design. You can't do a fucking thing.
Go away. There's one down out of my hair. Or my hat.
You're not wearing a hat.
No, out of Link's hat. Damn it! I can't make it without Medley.
Well,
So that means I have to drop mid-flight, which makes me nervous. I'm gonna lose Medley.
you can lose her temporarily, right?
Right, but that bugs me. Because I'm trying to get a Tingle statue, because it exists. It's a thing I want.
Really?
Yes.
That's what we're doing this for?
Yes.
Tingle's not even worth it.
No, not really.
Maybe the next game you should have to play is Tingle's Rupee Land.
No. Not only no, but fuck no.
Gonna have to make you do it now.
Nope. I won't even play Tingle in Hyrule Warriors. I just flat out refuse. I only played him once to see how he plays, and he plays decent. So it pisses me off that he plays decent.
Well, you keep Medley when you do that.
Yep. That just makes me nervous that I'm gonna misclick or screw up. Damn it.
All of these skulls.
I hate skull-based enemies. They're so
Why?
stupid. Because they're a pain in the ass to hit. And like the Jinx one, I should be able to bring them down with an arrow. I shouldn't have to hit them with
I thought
the
you meant
Deku
all
Leaf.
skull-based enemies in general.
No, like
Just like the fucking flying skulls in this game.
the Jinx skulls.
Yeah. I thought you were like, no, any enemy that has a skull in it is automatically a bad enemy. I'm like, what? I
No,
was
'cause
very confused.
that would make
No.
Stalfos stupid. And Stalfos are one of the cooler, like, iconic enemies that The Legend of Zelda has.
Everybody Stalfos?
Everybody Stalfos. If you've played Ocarina of Time, you'll know that reference. God damn it! Son of a bitch! I hate this room. I just want to get through this room. All I wanted was the goddamn Tingle statue.
Do you know what makes me happy?
My suffering?
You're suffering.
Wow, I finally guessed right.
You guessed right last time, too.
What did I guess last time?
I don't even remember. I just know you got it right.
Ooh.
No, it was who does it suck to be?
Oh. That one was obvious, though. Why isn't she cursed on the way up?
Because she doesn't have a weapon to get cursed.
She has a shield. It doesn't matter. She should be able to be cursed regardless.
Well, maybe the curse only targets heroes.
It's like,
Or maybe she's immune to it because of sage powers.
maybe, but I was about to say, let's look at the Final Fantasy series. Warriors can be silenced. They may not have any magic skills, but they sure as fucking be silenced. Are you saying they should just be immune to silence? I agree, because that status bugs the shit out of me.
That status is just a bad status.
It visually just looks stupid, and I hate seeing my character crouched over like, I can't speak, even though I'm a warrior who doesn't use any spells whatsoever. So I want to sit there. I never want to waste the money to cure it, but I cure it anyway, because it drives me up the goddamn wall to see it.
Yeah. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, I just think silence is a bad status effect in video games.
Why?
Because it's, for this section, your character automatically can't use these type of skills, even if you already selected one of them before this happened.
Ah.
That's my main problem is, I was playing Bravely Default, and in that one, it's one of the games which you have to choose your actions before the turn starts, and then it goes through it based on speed. And, the problem is that I've stopped playing because I'm in an area which almost all of the fucking enemies use silence. So basically, I'll get silenced before I can actually do a fucking thing, and then I'll have to deal with the fact that my character didn't get a fucking action and I have to spend a turn curing their silence so they can do anything. Because literally everything but your basic fucking attack is basically affected by silence.
Let's see, I'm trying to think of what other game. Persona Q's really guilty of that too.
Yeah. Just the whole thing of having to decide your move before the turn takes place. The more characters there are that you have to consider when deciding this thing, the worse it is. So, like, Pokemon, it's fine. There's 2 guys total. You don't have to worry about the battlefield really changing. Persona Q, some 8 people you have to figure out what the moves are going to be for them.
And then,
Bravely Default, 6 people.
like, if you in Final Fantasy X, for example, you can see who's going to move in what position by a
Yeah.
bar on the right. If Bravely Default is something like that, like, you have to choose your moves beforehand, but it lets you know who is going to go when, that would be fine. But it doesn't.
No, even having to
would be-
choose beforehand, because if they use silence or something, you might waste a turn.
Right.
Or, I hate that in Persona Q, if you attack a space and the enemy's killed, they just won't do anything.
Yeah.
They're like, well, there's nothing fucking there, so I guess I'll just spend this turn fucking jacking off.
See, that's something.
Fuck you.
That's something I expect from Final Fantasy NES.
Yeah, for the first Final Fantasy, before people really knew what the fuck they were doing. Not a 3DS game.
I could understand, the game devs not being able to figure out, okay, the player's attacking an empty space because they were all ganging up on one enemy. It should default to the next enemy in line. I can understand, on NES limitations, not being able to do that.
Yeah.
Not Nintendo 3DS. There's no excuse for that. That
No.
is then poor game design. Because you are not limited by your console anymore.
Nope.
For the decision to be made, hey, I'll be attacking an empty space. I should not attack an empty space.
It's just...
Yukiko, what are you doing? I'm attacking. No, you're not. You're swinging your fan in an empty space, you bitch.
And the worst part is, the characters that do the most damage, the ones that you want to attack the most, are the ones that always end up swinging at empty space because they have the lowest base speed. There's only like a few characters that isn't true for, and they're the ones that can't take a hit. Like Ken. Ken can't take a hit, but he can do a good chunk of damage, and he can do it fast. He also doesn't have enough MP to really last him outside of boss fights, but that's a separate issue. But it pisses me off. It really does, and I know it shouldn't, but it does.
It's a fair thing to be pissed off about. It doesn't make any sense. It's poor balancing issues.
Yeah. Well, not the whole Ken thing, but the... Ugh.
None of that.
None of that?
No yawning. Unacceptable.
But...
Don't you dare. Trying so hard not to yawn.
That's the entire point of why I did that.
What do you mean? We just did this earlier. Why are you explaining that I can reflect light off your shield? There is no excuse for that. I forgot about that totally unacceptable thing that happened. There's no what? Why? No, don't call her. No. That doesn't make any sense. We literally... If you would have said that when we first got the mirror shield, fine. Don't say this in a room where we've already had to do that thing to continue. There's no reason.
It's not even that the fucking game was like, oh, this is the first time you've had to use this ability. So let's explain it because Medley just walked into light for the first time. No! That was 2 episodes ago!
This all disgusts me.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Just, I think this ability that you've been using is kinda useful. No shit!
Maybe you can reflect the light off my instrument onto your shield. Well, no shit!
That was required to get to this point already.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
Perfect. That was totally a waste of time. No! Why would you switch targets? Why? I never let go. Why would you switch the bat when I never let go of the button? God damn
You get
it.
so upset at video games. So upset.
I've been playing Mega Man.
Oh,
That's fine. I'm not worried about that. But I've been playing... I've been playing a lot of Mega Man X3 today, and it's just made me, like, perpetually angry.
Oh, imagine trying to do keeper runs in the Binding of Isaac. Oh my god. I had an item that made me fucking immortal as long as I managed to collect my... The character doesn't heal unless you pick up a coin. And I had an item that was every time I take damage, I drop a coin. So I was effectively immortal as long as I was able to get to my coin in time. Immediately after beating Boss Rush, one of the most difficult things in the game. Because it put up the "you just unlocked this item," it ended my invincibility frames early, and I died because of an enemy that was still on screen.
Oh, pick her up.
I lost my shit at that.
Pick her up, go in the room, and then end the goddamn episode.
Binding of Isaac is so frustrating sometimes, though.